Essynce Moore is a mogul in the making. She's written 3 books that are part of the mandatory school curriculum in several school districts across New Jersey and New York. And listen to this, she's just 17 years old.
Wow. She says she wants her books in schools across the globe, which is not far-fetched. At this rate, Essynce is also a speaker, and she has her own line of cosmetics and body products.
And remember, she's 17,
yes,
so
don't forget that. That's important.
Please welcome a teen author and entrepreneur, Essynce Moore. Thank you so much for joining us today, Essynce.
Thank you for having me. How are you?
Good. So first, we want to know about you. Tell us more about yourself.
So I am a 17-year-old fashion designer, author, actress, and motivational speaker. I started designing clothes when I was 6 years old, and then my mom helped me turn it into a business when I was 10. I wrote my first book when I was 11, and they were all published and in schools by the time I was 14.
Oh, wow.
Oh, my goodness.
Listen to that resume.
I know, and she said it just so confidently, like,
exactly.
Hey, so this is what it is.
I love it. All right, so when did you first know that you wanted to write and also design clothes?
Well, these are things that honestly, my passion, my purpose, it sort of found me. So like when I was 6 years old, I would pull sheets and blankets off of my bed and I would wrap them into gowns and model them for my mom. Fashion has always been my passion. It's just always been a part of who I was. And then writing, I've always loved anything and everything that allows me to express myself. And writing was just this language I was always fluent in. So I've loved writing since I was 7.
Mm-hmm. So tell us about these very necessary books. What are they about?
So my books are about my middle school experience and what really goes on inside schools and inside the minds of today's youth. I talk about teachers, crushes, and a lot of things you wouldn't expect to go on in middle school, but it does. And they're normal conversations that my peers and we have amongst each other, but outsiders don't usually get to see that side of us. And so my books definitely expose you to that.
Mm-hmm. That's especially important for parents because
sure.
they think one thing's happening in school and then it's a whole totally different other situation, and they don't see the problem until it explodes somewhat.
Exactly.
So how did your books become mandatory in different school districts, and what was that experience like for you?
They became mandatory. A lot of work, a lot of networking. We started off in the schools in my area. I'm originally from Hillside, New Jersey. So we spoke to the principal, we spoke to the superintendent, we spoke to the mayor, we spoke to everybody, and we were explaining why these books weren't a want, they were a need. And so we went through all these different requirements and met with all these different people, and then we got the books placed in my middle school, which was WOK Middle School. And then we started expanding. So we started pitching my books to other schools, especially in the New York East Coast area, just because that's where we were located. And once you get that one school, everyone else sort of hops on the train, and that's how we did it.
Mm-hmm. Oh, I love that. So should we expect any more books from you in the future? I'm hoping so.
Yes, most definitely. Yes, I love writing and I want to get into fiction, and I may or may not be working on a little project now. It's definitely something I see me going far in. I'm very, very much in love with writing.
Definitely.
I love that so much. Just loving to hear from a 17-year-old doing the thing. Mm-hmm. All right, well, if you didn't know, Essynce has her very own line of body products.